Big D, Mark Chestnut, Kicks 105.5. Good morning to you. I'm Sean Knight. Joining me now for Good Policies is Mike Barrett from Barrett Insurance. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, my friend, doing well. And so you and I get together about 10 minutes to 8 every Wednesday, and we talk about different things.
Yeah.
You and I have discussed the fact that you don't need to have insurance when you've got a person on a permit. Of course, when they turn 16, that's a different story.
Yeah. It's kind of like a warning shot.
Speaking of, like being prepared, I've got an older son who doesn't have a driver's license, but I don't tell my insurance company that he's in my home because he never drives any of my vehicles. But I understand that if you are over the age of being able to drive,
They should be listed.
they should be listed.
As a household member, yes.
The problem with that is that aren't they going to jack me? I mean, honestly.
So has he never...
By the breath, I can
No,
tell.
that breath is...
Oh, man, put your wallet on the table.
Let me give you a definition of what that breath means in my business. That is the "it depends" breath. It's like, it could go either way, really.
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, has he ever been licensed?
No, never.
All right, so that's a good thing. Because
But
if
he's
he'd been licensed and had it revoked, that's a different story.
But he's gotten pulled over for not having a driver's license.
Well, why is he driving
And that's
if he doesn't have a license?
Not when he was here. He was living in Utah at the time.
All right.
And so it's stuff like that I go, and this is why insurance is a little pricey when it comes to younger people driving.
Right. There are a few companies out there, and I cannot, remember when we talk, I'm speaking on the companies that I represent.
Right. And I'm also talking to you because I don't have you as my representative yet. When I do, then these conversations will be very short and will not include a lot of information.
That all of it will be stricken from the record.
That's right.
But, some companies do put a little more weight on some of the bigger national companies, and I'll tell you, Progressive would definitely be one of them. I represent Progressive. So they would certainly, it would be required. I mean, there's actually a statement when you get a new policy from them saying, have you listed? And a lot of the companies have that as well. So have you listed all household drivers? Now, Progressive actually will put them, in the driver area, whereas some of the other companies will have us list these other people who are not operators in literally the statement section. So it's very unique to each company and how they handle it, how you need to do it. But again, it really comes down to when you're auditioning for a new policy, so to speak.
I love how you say that.
Well, seriously, I mean, if you are interviewing for a new policy of sorts, you are back to zero. There are things that you may have been doing that were not allowed by your current carrier that just weren't caught. Let's be honest. Not because you were trying to evade, but it's a different scenario when you're coming new because that's when all of the questions get asked.
So what if he actually gets drunk one night, he's 25, takes the car and goes for a spin, gets into an accident? My insurance has the right to not cover me, don't they?
They are obligated to cover you, but that could turn into a legal situation where he took the car without permission and then he becomes legally liable, which would be detriment to him for a very long time.
So insurance company can actually sue my son?
They could go after him. They could try to go after him.
That's like getting blood from a turnip, but yeah, okay.
Well, and believe me, they're pretty well skilled in getting blood from a turnip.
I'm sure they are.
So they'll try a couple times, but it's something that remember, insurance follows the vehicle. So if your son takes your car with or without permission, let's just say that it's without. Thankfully,
it is without.
Okay, good. So your son causes harm or injury or property damage to others. There's no way the company can deny that. They cannot deny the fact that your vehicle, which they insure, is now responsible for those damages. So that would have to be paid.
I would say, yes, my car is like Christine. It just came alive. My son just happened to be in the car at the time.
It was an Apple-tested vehicle, autonomous car.
Autonomous vehicles.
Yeah.
If you'd like to find out if your insurance policy covers you the way that you would like it to.
Yeah, you should definitely. Well, we're only 4 minutes in. I want to give you one quick thing.
Oh, my God. You really wanted to. I was trying to have a timely interview this time. No, let's do it.
Real
14 minutes
quick.
later. Okay.
This is just one statement that I want to make.
Okay, go ahead.
And I make it frequently, but I think I can't repeat it enough. Be your own advocate. Please pay attention to what you have. I'm as guilty as anybody for having had insurance for many years and not paying attention to it. I've been in this business now for 10 years, and in the last 10 years, there's even been some times in that 10 years where I maybe haven't paid as much attention to my own policies, kind of like the carpenter's house is never built, the mechanic's car never runs type of thing. But remember that you are responsible to some level on making sure you have coverage that you don't ever think or assume. Those are the two most dangerous things to do for any insurance policy. If you ever have any question or any doubt of anything, call your agent.
I found that out the hard way, and I thought I was even asking the right questions. So, as they've said on commercials that may or may not be of association to you, you didn't pick the wrong coverage, you picked the wrong company.
Which is the biggest lie ever known to man, because the coverage is up to you to pick.
There you have it.
It's not the company. No company's going to go, yeah, you forgot to pick the towing, but you know what? We feel really bad for you.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, we're going to give it to you this time. Yeah. No, they don't do that. Ever.
Barrett Insurance Agency in St. Johnsbury. You can call him up and talk to him anytime.
748-5224. Visit us online to barrettagency.com. We're on Facebook, Google+, and YouTube as Barrett Insurance Agency.
Mike, always nice to see you. See you next Wednesday.
Have a great day.
Bye.